think everything's set up. And make sure Stream Deck is actually working. Okay. We add a button that directly changes scene once I set it. Yeah, I just need to exit out of studio mode. There we go. Yeah, Final Fantasy XVI yet again. Finally back to it. This time I remembered to close my screen background thing. Hopefully the stream and game should run fairly well. Probably taking a minute.
Jill looked white as a sheet when they brought her back.
Right, we're just about trying to figure out why Torgal has
Their old tricks again.
magic powers.
Not all of the nobles made it out alive. Kupka
We
didn't
I have
more
my
than a few.
preview thing.
None of the Empress's favourites, though.
Close out
They all got
of
away safe and sound.
my browser, because that's eating up resources as well. There, I think that's set up all good. And it looks nice and smooth on my preview.
Otto, is now a good time?
It's not a bad one. How's Jill doing?
Oh, she's been better. Ty is making sure she gets the rest she needs.
Good.
Any word on Kupka's movements?
Vivian's doing what she can to try and track him, but she's feeding on scraps. We've sent ours out to the curse breakers and our other friends in the west, asking them to keep their eyes peeled for anything unusual. No leads yet, but it's only a matter of time.
Right. Let me know when you find something.
There he is. All right, Clive. Still busy saving the world.
Mid. When did you get back?
Just now.
What about your
You
stuff?
just need that as a voice clip. Mid.
Since Hugo Kupka invaded Rosaria, all the canvas in uproar about it. He's gone mad. He's turned rogue. It'll be us next. You try concentrating with all of that.
All right, you win.
How long will you be staying this time?
Dunno. A while, most likely. Any road, while I'm here, I was hoping you could do us a favour.
Mid. You can't just expect me to...
Please, oblige her. While we are busy tracking down Kupka, you should have a little time to spare.
Professor! Now there's a face I haven't seen in a while. Shouldn't you have it buried in a dusty old tome?
I did, till a familiar trill pricked my ears. As ever, your exuberance is a breath of fresh air, which successfully scattered the painstakingly assembled fragments of my thoughts.
I'll take that as a compliment. Well, Clive, you heard the professor. So, I'll meet you in the storeroom when you're done.
Wait, hold on. Breath of fresh air. Bloody tempest, more like.
Boy, Otto, you got my gill.
Huh? What are you on about?
My fee for bringing Mid across. She said you were paying.
That little...
The storeroom, was it? I wonder what Mid's plotting.
Any new hunts that I could do? Oh, there is one. South Rosaria. The Moors? I should quickly see if... what was I? Or... Right, my items. I'm gonna quickly restock on items, go and hunt that mark, and then keep going with the story. I mentioned this on Discord vaguely, but I have some plans in the works. First one sort of fell through a little bit, but I have a backup one. You guys will find out when everything's sorted. Here's the shop. Plan on keeping it mostly a surprise, just leaving this little bit of a hint.
It'd better all be here. You're rubbing me blind, you know.
Where is the map? South Rosaria. I think it'd be best if I just started here and started going up. It was meadows and moors or whatever.
Ready, go? Faster!
Yeah, this game has sort of given me a good bit of muscle memory. Just because it was mostly in Monster Hunter that was giving me issues, since I sort of got very used to L1 to dodge. R1 to dodge? Yeah, R1. Which is not doing me any favors when I was trying to dodge the actual monsters. Somewhere... No, I think it said the grasslands, didn't it? Figure out where it's actually talking about. Be around here? Question mark? Or maybe I have to go across this bridge, perhaps. I'm not entirely sure how long I'm gonna stream because I am getting a headache, but that is not what I'm after. Oh, I can set a marker. For some reason, I didn't know I could do that. Apparently, I just completely missed it.
This might take a while.
Yeah, I wouldn't have noticed it because I was looking for an actual creature, not just an area.
Take us unawares, did you?
Ooh.
Not good. I needed that.
Okay, so it's mostly spamming magic. It's so annoying trying to switch between two different game styles. Especially when you don't play for a long time. Because you kind of lose the entirety of your memory of how to play. Let's retry that. Let's run better stuff. One of the main abilities I'm definitely going to want is Heat Wave. Instead of Rising Flames, I'll throw on Heat Wave. That's going to be important. Oh yeah, and let's look for... Let's take off the Berserker Ring. Throw on... Heat Wave... No. That's not a Heat Wave reduction. Alright, let's try again, and hopefully I won't be as... There we go. Yes, I am now back in it. Oh, it is a lot angrier than it was. Haha. Darn it. I was trying to get the parry off. Alright, I almost had it. It's getting locked in. Guess I should have saved a little bit more stuff. Oops, that was not what I wanted to use. Oh, that went right through that. There we go. Took a few tries, but I finally got it. That was probably the hardest enemy I've faced so far. Out of absolutely everything. And gelatinous mass. I think that's what I need for one of the accessories I was going for.
Whatever it was.
I was expecting pudding to be the thing that would kick my ass in this game. Out of everything. Now I gotta restock.
Jill looked white as a sheet when they brought her back. Well, don't just stand there gawping. It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that. It'd better all be here.
Oh yeah, I can now actually craft that thing. I almost walked away without doing that.
Clive. So, will it be?
Oh wait, I need scarletite. Get scarletite. Can I buy some, perhaps? Might be a worthwhile use of some of my gills, since I'm just kind of saving in case I need it.
Is it business? Or
I have to take a BRB to refill my water. I will be right back. Not water, coffee, but whatever. And I'm back. With fresh coffee.
Is that all?
Oh right, actually I was gonna quickly grab one more thing. And I am back once again. It is bugging me a fair bit, so I wanted to quickly grab Advil as well. Part of why I got to grab more coffee. Got something to take them with. Not sure how long I'm gonna go for stream, but I am gonna keep going for a little while.
It's all right. Sid has nothing to fear from Kupka. We'll deal with it.
Oh, interestingly enough, the most mysterious song on the internet has finally been found.
The little ones have been up to their old tricks.
Kind of posting about it in my Discord, but anyone curious,
Come on,
there's
Otto.
a
Cough up.
song that the internet was searching for since I believe it was around 2019. That was dubbed the most mysterious song on the internet. Yeah, they've just basically been searching for, what, 5 years now? Almost 6? And there's like almost nothing to go on. The only stuff that there was is that it was recorded off German radio in 1984, I believe it was? Off like a local radio type thing. And they could not find any leads on it. Even the station went through their records and could not find anything about it. But yesterday it was discovered, thanks to a newspaper article apparently. The song is... what was it called? I have to quickly pull that up. It was by Fex. A band called Fex. Actually, maybe I should link it. 'Cause it is fascinating. And the song is actually pretty good. I'm not sure if I prefer the degraded tape recording version or the actual found version. There it is. Subways of Your Mind. That's what it's called. If you guys are interested, there is the link to it. Or at least one upload of
You
it.
took your time.
I'm a busy man, Mid.
I'll get to the point then. I want to turn the room down there into a workshop like the one I had at Dad's place.
Mid, you've only just come back.
And I've been thinking about it for a while. Dad said I had a knack for engineering, told me everything he knew about it, then sent me off to Canva to learn everything he didn't. That was his dream for me, that one day I'd put my studies to use for the good of the cause. But I'm helping no one stuck at school. I've studied enough. It's time I put my knack to work. I know that I can help the people here, and I want to do it.
Well, well, well. If Sid could see you now. All right? I'll tell Otto you'll be staying.
I knew you'd say yes. Which is why I wrote up a list of jobs for you.
For me?
Who else?
What do you want me to do?
First things first, I need equipment and materials to start making my own. There's the designs for the stuff I need, and the stuff it needs smithing from. The other materials I can work myself. Just need a generous benefactor to lay them on for me. Apart from the wood, I'll need a carpenter for that, but I can just borrow yours.
Is that everything?
For now. I'll let you know if I need anything else.
Cool.
Where to start? Materials and tools. That means Karen and Blackthorn.
Apparently the band didn't even know that people were looking for their song. I believe they're actually planning on doing a re-recording of it.
Yeah. What's everyone
The
whispering?
thing is, it's apparently been up on YouTube for years. It's just nobody knew. Supposedly. I need to fact check that actually. I could be completely wrong. But somebody was linking a few of them.
Was wondering where you'd got to. Maid's back from Canva. Have you seen her?
Just now. She's planning to set up a workshop in the stores and ask me to buy her some materials. Here's the list. Think you can find everything on there?
This lot. Wouldn't be much of a trader if I couldn't.
Excellent. As for payment,
It's paid 100 times over by what that girl's done for us. If it weren't for her filters, we'd have naught to drink but blight water, and that would have drained the life out of us long ago.
indeed it would.
I'll send the stuff on to Mid when it comes in.
Thank you, Karen.
There's something new in the shop.
Well, don't just stand there, Gob. Finished, are you?
Or I guess not.
Blackthorn, you busy?
What does it look like?
I have a commission for you. From Mid. She requires certain tools. Do you think you can make them?
Bloody hell. What's she planning to build with this stuff? An airship? I'll see what I can do. Tell her I'll bring them over when I'm done.
My thanks. And Mid's, no doubt. That just leaves the carpenter. Let's see if Bardolph's available.
But yeah, the new 14 update's coming out pretty soon as well. I believe it is on the 12th? Was? I'm gonna have to do some more Warframe again soon. There should be the dual talks assist on the Dual Path rewards. I got very lucky with a ribbon roll, and I think I basically got at least a high tier ribbon, if not borderline god roll. Needs to remember which week it pops up on. At week 3 right now. Yeah, it's next week. So next Monday. Right, I set up a calendar alert. one other thing. There's gonna be a free Fantasia supposedly for 7.1. At least according to my friends. Yeah. New Fantasia, so I'll probably look at possibly Fantasiaing back to my cat girl. What's this? At least for a while. Also, kind of looking forward to the FF11 stuff.
Should be enough to keep us going.
Specifically the Alliance raids. So I have gained a bit of interest in FF11 just from my time as a Eureka addict. I end up actually kind of throwing together an outfit that is centered around the Scorpion harness, which I know was an FF11 thing. End up, yeah, making an outfit just for the FF11 Alliance raids.
How do, Master Sid?
Bardolph. Mid's looking to build a workshop in the storeroom, and she needs the aid of a skilled carpenter. So naturally I thought of you.
Well, I'd love to help the young miss however I can. But I'm afraid I got my hands full just keeping this place afloat. There's holes need patching, and if I don't patch them, will all of us sink into the mere. I'd gladly spare Mid all the time I have, but the sad truth is, I ain't got none.
I see.
It don't have to be me, though, does it? What about that other fella? You know, the one over at Martha's Rest. Bernard, was it?
That's right. And he is a friend of the cause. I'll ask Martha if she can spare him. Thank you, Bardolph.
Least I could do.
What's that new thing at the forge? Oh, it might just mean that I can talk to him. Also kind of iffy on the new weapon stuff still. The sort of half joke, half legitimate weapons. They're coming with a new patch. 'Cause I kind of wish they just went all in one way or the other, because like Dark Knight gets a really nice sword that doesn't look like a joke weapon. Scholar, I love the Scholar book. The Stained Glass Fairies. I even like the Summoner, because it's a book with carbuncle motifs. But then for Warrior, which is the class that I have been playing, it's just a pufferfish on a stick. And it just makes me really jealous of the classes that got really nice weapons. Like, by no means are they bad, but when I'm looking at them while other classes have cutlery, it's just, man. I'm sure those people, there are enough people who play those jobs that'll be disappointed that they don't get joke weapons like everyone else does.
Back, are ya? What's that for you, dear?
I actually can get a new weapon.
No scratches, right?
Okay, let's see how this looks since I,
It's all right. Sid hasn't.
where is it? Appearance. Ooh, that looks really cool. Doesn't seem very effective, though. Or not quite as effective as it should be. Seems like it'd have a bit of a hard time piercing through someone with that, almost connective tissue type thing at the bottom. But then again, this is a Final Fantasy, so it doesn't need to be accurate by any means. I might be able to stream playing through this story next time for 14. I have something for sale. Something new, I doubt it though.
Anything catch your eye?
If there is anything, it'd probably just be music.
That all, is it?
I think one of the issues with trying to stream it is that I can't reduce my resolution on 14 without completely screwing up my UI. So I have to try and stream it at my monitor's native resolution, which my computer struggles with a little bit depending on the game. But remembering to close out my background has made it a whole lot smoother to play and stream stuff.
What brings you to the rest?
Our home finds itself in need of an extra carpenter. I wondered if I might be able to borrow Bernard for a short while.
I don't mind if he don't. We're all friends here, aren't we?
Thank you, Martha. Do you know where I might find him?
He went up to Cressida on business. No idea what, mind. Place is a ruin. Far as I know, he's still there.
I'll look for him there then.
He is... oh, here. Might be faster to go from Eastpool, I think. You know, I'm thinking 16 might be the first game that I do a proper full-length playthrough of on stream. Like, I've done partial playthroughs of a number of games, and the only games I've actually completely played through are just short single-stream games. And I've actually been pretty good about sticking with this, for the most part. So I got fairly close with the Crisis Core, which I actually still gotta finish. I might finish that off stream on my own, perhaps? No, I should stick with it on stream. Maybe when I'm done 16.
Hi. If it ain't the lad who saved my life. What brings you to a place like this?
You do, Bernard. Martha said I might find you here. I have a proposition for you.
Oh, do you now? Building a workshop, you say? Well, that beats tacking boards to bridges, sure enough. And if Martha didn't mind me being gone a while, then neither do I. You just tell me where you want me.
That's the spirit.
I couldn't ask a favor, though, could I? Before we go?
Of course.
Well, that there is Cressida, where I grew up. Ain't much left of it now, though. Except my parents' graves. But I came up here hoping to visit. I even patched up the bridge to get across. Only to find the place crawling with fiends. But you're a dab hand when it comes to dealing with beasts and bogles, ain't you? Any chance you could,
Just a simple hunt. Easy enough.
Thank you kindly. And take care.
There's a decent amount, but other than that...
This shouldn't take long.
Oof. Oh wait, I didn't have that up yet. Oh nice, he can actually knock him down. It looks like that's the last one. Oops. That honestly feels like a stand rush, not gonna lie. Oh, that feels so cool. honestly think that block counter thing might be my favorite move in the entire game so far.
You made short work of that lot. Thank you, son. Now my
I honestly think Titan might be the best ability personally, just out of all the ones I played.
How long is it since the village was abandoned?
Oh, people started packing their things after the duchy fell. Between the Blight and the Imperials, you just couldn't make ends meet. Must be nigh on a decade since the last wagon left. Though it may as well have been a century, looking at the place. This isn't the Cressida I remember.
I'm sorry.
Ah, don't be. Can't live in the past, no matter how nice it might have been. Soon as I'm done saying a prayer for those that raised me, it's onto your hideaway. I'll meet you there.
That should take care of Mid's little list. Better head back before she thinks of anything else.
I wonder if I actually made sure to fully upgrade it. Okay, so red is the precision spot, I believe. Since that's the ones it was showcasing.
All right, Clive? You've all done then?
I am. I've placed your various orders, and a carpenter by the name of Bernard is on his way from Martha's Rest.
That's brilliant. Thanks, Clive.
Is there anything else you need?
Nope. Blackthorn and Lady Karen have already sent over everything I asked for, and I've got all my plans drawn up. So as soon as Bernard gets here, we can get to work. I can't wait.
Does this add anything to Hideaway, or is this just like new people? Breath of the Earth. Not bad.
That's my...
I am using Wind Up. Yep.
Good deed for the day done. Let's see how Jill's faring.
Shouldn't you be getting some rest soon?
Yeah, I should quickly make sure I can just go to my inventory. I popped one high potion. What's that?
Ah, Clive.
Talia, how's Jill?
Recovering, but she still needs her rest.
Of course. Take good care of her, won't you?
I'll do my best. Oh, Gav was looking for you. He said he had something to show you in the shelves.
The shelves. Oh, that's right. He went to ask Harpocrates about Torgor. He must have found something. You have the look of a man with the twins upon his shoulders, Rodrigue.
Talia has tasked me with removing a Cursebreaker's brand. But it's my first time and I don't think I can do it. I'm afraid of what happens if I fail. You survived, I know, but there as many die as recover. Is it really worth the risk?
You don't need me to answer that. You know full well what we're fighting for. I hope as much as you that one day bearers can walk among others as equals. But until that day, a brand is a burden, and we must lift that burden in order to go undetected. The operation may be dangerous, but it's also essential, and we undergo it willingly.
I know.
I don't remember if there's some magic thing to it. It shouldn't be that dangerous in theory.
A lot helps no one, I suppose.
The only real risk being infection, I think.
What must be done?
I know you will.
Just assuming it works like a regular brand.
The first thing that needs doing is the preparation of a draft to dull the pain. Something I can't do with the infirmary's ammonia supply so low. What few leaves we have would barely be enough for removing a splinter, let alone a brand.
Just tell me what you need.
You'll go? Oh, thank you. No one knows Herb Lord like Taya, and she swears by ammonia for easing pain. It's simple enough to find, if you know where to look. And fortunately for you, I do. Along the river near the village of Amber over in Rosaria. Just search for the bright blue blossoms.
Seems easy enough. Probably just have to fight a few monsters for it, but other than that... There's one more here. I can quickly pick up.
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again.
Do you have a moment, Sid? A team of curse breakers has gone missing near Northreach.
Which team?
Coles. They were sent to liberate a carriage of bearers before they could be smuggled to market. They were moving in for their assault when the carriage was attacked by goblins. A cursebreaker managed to release a Stolas amid the confusion, but... this was days ago. They should be back by now, but I've heard nothing from any of them. I can't help but worry that...
They know the work is dangerous, but I'm sure they're fine.
But what if I've got them all killed? Before they go out, I always remind them why we're doing this, what they escaped, and what we're freeing people from. But I never really thought how my words might affect them. What risks they might take because of the things I've said.
I'll go and find them. We'll both rest easier knowing
I'll
they're safe.
prioritize this quest and
I'm
pick one
sorry
after.
to trouble you with this. The plan was to intercept the slaver somewhere in the Dragon's Eyrie. I can't tell you much more than that, I'm afraid.
That should be enough to go on. If they were there, Torgal will track them down.
I need to quickly pick up one more potion. Replace the one I used during the last quest.
Jill looked white as a sheet when they brought her back.
Well, don't just stand there, go.
Neat.
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
Slavers don't even bother with Northreach now that all the highborn have fled south.
Ready, go?
I'm gonna bet I probably just have to beat a monster or two, but I was gonna try and switch my thing, but that's rain in at the same time.
Straight home now.
Okay.
Me back on my feet. I'll tear those.
Seem alright.
Cole, I'm glad you're in one piece.
Just about. Sid, if you don't mind me asking, what are you doing here?
Doris sent me to find you. She hasn't heard anything since the attack. She's been worried about you.
I sent a runner to the Dame in Northreach. The hideaway should have learned of our survival yesterday.
Well, I'm here now. And it looks like you freed the bearers.
Only some. The rest locked themselves in the slaver's carriage rather than fleeing when they had the chance. I want to help them, Sid. But we're barely in any state to protect those few we did save.
You made the right decision. Now where's the carriage?
The goblins may still be out there.
Few goblins isn't a risk.
Attend to here. See to the injured. I'll handle the rest.
All right. Just follow the path to the south. You'll come across the carriage soon enough. And please, hurry. If the beastmen get to those bearers, the poor souls will be eaten alive.
I won't let that happen.
There's no risk to Sid. He's
And Sid,
bought them as a kid, basically.
Don't thank me just yet.
Okay, so it is that one. Oh, they have a big guy. Was there any good abilities? Oh, I never actually used the counterattacks. I'm a bit of an idiot. Oh well. Now I know.
They're trying to get into the carriage.
Oof. Missed the timing on that. Ugh. Timing off again. Keep trying to hit it right during the downswing. There we go. Fair to hit early, it seems. Yeah, that was a good enemy just to mess around with the ability a bit.
Who are you?
A friend. Are there any more survivors? Why didn't you flee with the others? If the goblins had made it through that door, you wouldn't have stood a chance.
Why should we run? One miserable death's no worse than another.
Perhaps. But we're here to give you another choice. Freedom, safety, the life you've been denied. Come with us. Let us protect you.
Sid, I couldn't just let you... You weren't too late then. Thank the gods.
This man risked his life to save yours. To give you a second chance.
Fine. Do with us what you will.
What we'll do with you is take you to safety. After that, it's up to you. Your lives are your own now.
You can leave the rest to us, Sid. We'll get everyone back to the hideaway.
Thank you. I'll let Doris know we're expecting new arrivals.
Alright, and I can move on to the second quest. Is all the way over here. I need to end soon, my head is killing me. Maybe when I'm done these side quests.
The river was easy enough to find. Now for those herbs. Too slow.
Actually, this might be the perfect ability to use.
This is the only plant around here with blue flowers. I hope it's the right one. Should be enough to keep the infirmary stocked for a while.
I hope you didn't have too much trouble finding the ammonia.
Only the usual.
Oh, yes. This is it. And more than I was expecting. I dare say the patient won't feel a thing. That is, unless I...
You'll do fine. Taya trusts you. Which means I trust you. The hideaway would be lost without skilled physicers like yourself.
Thank you for the kind words. Truly. But I'm sorry. I'm still terrified. The brand is more than just ink on flesh. It's a death sentence. Milk of the wyvern tail lurking just below the surface of the skin. One ill-conceived incision.
Okay. Neat.
A single slip, and the poison fouls the patient's blood. Failure means death.
That
And even success means
explains
tremendous
the
pain.
danger of it.
Days of agony as the wound heals. I became a physiker to help people, not to kill them.
Actually answers the question I was having.
Kill anyone.
Cursebreakers lead hard lives. And the operation is only the beginning.
Do you think that would mean a scratch on the cheek would mean
Risking
death?
life and limb. Knowing their efforts will win them neither glory nor acclaim. And yet we
Then
have
again,
no
I guess
shortage
if
of
they're branded,
volunteers.
the Empire wouldn't really care if a scratch on the cheek killed them.
The day I decided that I would take Sid's name was the same day Taya took my brand.
I remember. It wasn't long after we came here. What little medicine Taya managed to salvage from the wreckage of the old place had been used up treating the wounded. She begged that your operation be delayed until a new supply of antalgics was found. Procedure was even more dangerous back then. Only a few souls had undertaken it. Doris, Cole, a handful of other curse breakers, and those who are no longer with us. Those who lost their lives in the process. It wasn't something to be done lightly.
No. But it was something I had to do if I was to take Sid's name. He always led from the front and never asked anyone to take a risk for his cause that he was unwilling to take himself, even if he knew that it might cost him his life.
God.
Hold still, Clive! Hold still!
I knew there'd be pain. That I might not survive. And I was afraid. But I also knew that if I didn't overcome that fear, that pain, then I would never be able to call myself Sid.
I didn't know.
We all want our brands removed. But it's a decision each of us must make for ourselves, on our own terms. Rodrigue, I know your work isn't easy, but neither is going under the knife. Be a shoulder for your patients to lean on. Stay strong for them.
You sound like Taya. Do you know what she once told me? It's natural for a patient to feel like they're suffering in solitude. And it's a physicist's duty to see that they don't. Thank you for helping me remember that. I won't falter. Not again.
Alright, and on to the next one. This is why I like doing side quests. They actually explain things that aren't explained during the rest.
Clive, you off then?
How may I help you today, Clive? Here you are. All done?
What is that? Increases combo damage by 5%.
Sid, welcome back. A Stolas from the Dame arrived not long after you left. If I'd just waited a little longer, I might have been able to deal with things myself. Or maybe I wouldn't. I keep making the wrong decisions.
Cole and the others got home safely. You made exactly the right decision.
No, I was lucky. I've been tracking that slaver for months, and then I sent Cole and you after them woefully unprepared. What kind of leader sends people into danger without considering all the risks? I should have urged greater caution, told Cole to be wary, to pull back at the first sign of trouble.
We swore the same oath as you, Doris.
It's good to see you safe and well, Cole. I'm sorry.
With all due respect, we Cursebreakers don't risk our lives because you commanded of us. We risk them because we believe in our cause. No one with doubts ever joins our ranks. The agony of removing the brand more than sees to that.
We all know how much bravery that takes.
Cole, I never doubted your courage. Only my ability to see it put to good use. Thank you for your faith in me. I'm not sure I deserve it. I sometimes wonder if I might prefer to risk death alongside the others than ask it of them. But I'm a Cursebreaker. I swore an oath too. I have a role to play, and I must trust that I'm the right one to play it.
We will. In time.
Ooh. Uses Rising Flames. Down. What's Rising Flames? Oh, right, the uppercut thing. I'm at least gonna. Oh. Gotta be careful of nicely touching the pad. My controller.
Jill looked white as a sheet when they brought her.
After I see this, I'm gonna end off. I'm very, very curious about Torgal.
I've been wanting to ask you something about Torgal. Where did you get him, like, in the first place?
My father brought him back from one of his expeditions into the Northern Territories. They were crossing a snowfield when they heard his cries, and, seeing no sign of his pack, they took him in.
What do you reckon, Tomes?
It certainly adds weight to the theory. Clive.
Hey, Tomes is real this time.
That Torgal may be no mere hound, but a rare frostwolf, an animal native to the far northern reaches of Valisthea. In one of our oldest bestiaries, I found reference to a frostwolf who served as guardian to an ancient queen of the north. Such was his mastery over ether, he could cast magics on command. His name was Fenrir.
Ooh.
Fenrir the Frostwolf.
Now, the annals do not state it explicitly, but I have reason to believe this queen was a dominant of Shiva, a girl from the Northern Territories and her faithful hound. One awakens as the dominant of Shiva, and the other?
You're saying that Jill granted Torgal his powers?
What?
Just like Fenrir. People called him my hound, but Torgal and Jill were inseparable. He grew up as a faithful companion to the dominant of Shiva, and years later, his powers awakened, just when his master needed him the most.
You're right. If it weren't for Torgal blasting those bastards to Kingdom Come, Jill would have been for it.
Quite. Though Torgal's power is his own, his latent birthright as a frostwolf, it had only to be unlocked.
Oh, get you, Torgal.
You're an even finer hound than we thought.
And regarding your original concern, you need not fear for Torgal's health. Why, the beast has the appetite of a behemoth. Just this very morn, I found him with his nose buried in my nuts.
Heyo? Stay away from my wolf.
I've been looking everywhere for you. Bernard's here. I need you to introduce us so we can get to work.
I shan't be a moment.
about you. You and everyone else. But I promise I'll pay you back. I'm gonna work my fingers to the bone for you lot, starting right now. Just you wait. I'll make wonders like this world's never seen.
Then I look forward to seeing them. Now that that's settled, I wonder if Vivian's made any progress tracking down Kupka.
Alright. I don't know if this'll... what this'll actually do. Like, if it actually does anything, but... might be where I end off. I said me. Got a headache, so... gotta do is... oh, I should probably make sure I save first, so I don't forget. God. My controller's trying to run away because I set it on my desk. I want to make sure I actually saved though. There we go. And reopen my browser. Have to do all my plugging and stuff soon. Minute. Wait. Oh, he knows online. I was not expecting that. I think I'll rate Hino. As I finish I do all my plugging. Starting off, my Twitter, I've moved to Blue Sky because I hate the AI policy stuff. So it's all there. Next, my Discord, where I give updates and plans, and you guys chat with me when I'm offline and all that. And next, YouTube. So if you came in late or missed a stream, you can find all my old streams there. Be uploading this stream as well. Wasn't there something else that I had? Right. TikTok that I occasionally use to just post whatever. Mostly clips when I take them, but just generally whatever I happen to post. Yeah, I will send you all off to Hino. Wasn't expecting her to be streaming today, so that sort of works out for me. As always, my stream schedule is roughly Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday from 7 to 10 PST. I'll usually give any change to that in Discord beforehand, save for instances like this where I get a headache partway through stream. I have to end early. Or that last stream where I end up moving my stream date back one so I can do some other stuff. Yeah. See you guys in the next one.